Let's see how the remote works. I could cover up that red lens. This thing is fucking pretty cool. The Insta360 has huge data, and you can't live watch it easily. But this is a different, smaller. It is 4K, but I have it set down to 1080p because the data is unreasonable at 4K. But I can do it tonight. Like I could. Well, I have Wi-Fi. I could, but oversell it would be like ridiculous. So, I really regret not using the spherical camera more. I kept meaning to, but that applies to everything. Doing things active in life, being skating, wilderness stuff. But I'm taking all that to level 10 imminently. So, yeah. I'm really mad they stole it. And I'm fucking bringing the pain of lawsuits, whatever. I want to fuck them up. Like, I'm mad as fuck. They touched my sex toys, nigga. My favorite sex toy. I still have it. I shipped it. I washed it twice with soap, and then everything's gonna get like a bleach. I'm gonna make a light bleach solution and maybe some UVs there. I'm gonna fucking make sure, but I think they slept in my bed too, and they definitely used all my toilet paper. I just got more today. Some random crackhead in my fucking personal space, and looking through my personal papers. So, already replaced the bong. No, before I had a show-winning, like the killer end-all bong. It's small, but it's actually functional. Eating ice, shit. A lot of ice. But that also does mean it's doing a lot of chilling. Fuck. Yeah, the keyboard. It's so annoying. I have to pack up everything and take my keyboard, mouse, the modem. Now Wi-Fi. Just right now I got Wi-Fi. I have to take all that with me when I go out to make sure no one steals it, because the bitch is just stealing everything and ain't nailed down. I'm shocked about yesterday. She stole the cable company stuff, my power stuff, and she apparently told Mario it was hers. Bullshit. I got receipts. I used cards to pay for it. But at Home Depot, talked about it, vlogged about it. There's no question, man. There's no question. And the neighbors are saying, they're catching on now. She's a liar. But the problem is, half the neighbors hate me because they got flyers on their mailbox saying I'm a fucking pedophile. Ooh. Go figure. Go figure why they hating on me. But it's all lies. Ah, depression is a powerful beast, man. Things technically have been worse for me in life. This is bad, but I mean, I'm recovering thing. Losing all that shit was bad. And the camera I invested in, big point, the bong I invested in, well, it was 2 years old, more than 2 years old. And I made a point, like, this is supposed to be invincible forever. And I'm a dick about keeping my shit organized and taking care of it. And they also stole the silicone bong, which is much older, like more than 10 years old. And also an invincible bong, but a different type. This one was the showy biggie. The old one was a $60 silicone bong, and it was all right, but it just dabs are so harsh, man. Oh, this camera snaps on, I guess. Make this one shot. Let's see how easy this is. Transformer. There we go. Now that's just straight on the pendant. And it just goes, it's magnetic, and you could go through a shirt, and you could like try to disguise it. I think I'm going to do some sting operations like the CBS News. I stand on the First Amendment. Like CBS News does the stings like that at auto places that claim they changed your oil and really didn't. That's just a random example, but there's many such scams, and they'll do investigative reporting, and I'll do that. It hasn't become clear. I'm gonna still be on the service dog thing when the 10 years expires, and like there's nothing you can do ever. Like there's nothing you can do. Like quit fucking violating my rights, dude. Okay, now this is the holder for it that switches. I can see on the phone. Here we go. And it can angle. And I'm going to use the phone now. What's the jitter blur reduction? Okay, I got that. I'm just right now sighting it and seeing how it hangs on my chest. The pendant is very short, but I could raise it. That's not efficient. Okay. Now this thing I super glued back together, but I was impressed that the magnet ripped off this adhesive because the magnet was so strong. This has a strong magnet. Like I feel pretty secure magnet. And that allows a gimbal, and I can adjust it. Huh? How do I? Okay, it's upside down. So if I just... Alright. Put it down. There we go. So that's fair. In my natural position, that's actually pretty much it, yeah. Go on up. So that just hangs from my neck, just like that. 46%. In the action pod, this, here, I'll take that and look how small this is. And it's got a screen so I can sight myself. Can I get a live? I think I can. Touchscreen preview will turn off to save power when connected to the app. Okay, so it won't let me double, like, see the on the device itself and the app at the same time, but I'm watching it on the app. It's got a zoom, double X zoom. All right. We're getting the feel for the audio too. Oh, to return menu, you have to stop recording. So 11 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in the stand. I won't move the... Does that interrupt? No. No, that didn't interrupt. So if it was getting near dead, you could plug it back into the base station. And the battery is at 89% for the base station. Okay, screen lock. There's a screen lock so it doesn't get shut off. Okay. A little boring, but I have to train how to use it. I'm so mad that I didn't get a lot of use out of the spherical camera. I kept meaning to do stuff. I'm like, this will be cool on the bike, go rollerblading, nature, shit that happens in front of me. I saw a car flipped on its side one time. I got YouTube videos. There's a real car on its side. Like, okay, like life's crazy, dude. I take this. It's been a rough week, but I'm sitting here sipping Kraken with a tiki glass and tiki punch. Just a tiki punch. So tiki glass, tiki punch, spiced rum, overproof rum. Like, and I had the most dank flavor of Doritos and beer. And now I have to assemble and cook. There's a grill over there, and I've got propane, and I've got grill accessories, including I have to organize this shit. It's going to be useful in the future. I'm very careful and think ahead. This cooking stuff... Well, I'm out of food stamps too, but it's the 25th? Okay, the 25th I'm out of food stamps. Alright, yeah. And I just bought. I got some meat. The ice chest thing here has a pack of chicken, a $12 pack of chicken breast. I got a barbecue and some grill shit that was real cheap at Walmart. Like this grill pan for the barbecue was $2. But you can crisp vegetables on it and shit. And I do have onion and pepper. So onion pepper chicken with rodeo ranch. Knock me down and I get up again. And I picked up some Walmart crap that is probably like poison, but it's food. So sack of potatoes, and there's green peppers and onion over there. And the ice thing, I just like I had nothing but the chips, so I'm starved, and I'm going to. Now I'll eat a chunk of chicken now, and it should keep on ice for. I'll just make sure I eat each meal's chicken out of the thing, and it makes it pretty much as cheap as you fucking with a cooler and stuff isn't quite as good as a refrigerator, but if you really carefully plan out what you do and think about it hard and commit and follow through, you'll be all right. Romana wouldn't have a chance because she is a hoarder. But I have the basics of a dinner and try to be healthier. Oh, and this. So there's a little bitty case I have. The cop said it. It's cute. This case just goes in here, and I super glue that because I ripped it off and it fell apart. It wasn't flimsy. It didn't really fuck up. I was just aggressive with it because I was testing it because I wanted to see, hey, is this expensive camera gonna fall off if I tie this to my face and go rollerblading? No, it's a good little magnet, and it's small. It's light as fuck, and the neck band rolls together, and the tripod, like it's got a little camera top thing, like a four-way, not gimbal, I don't know the right term, is it? Positioning thing with a 1/4-inch thread, and that holds the pod on a quick release, and then that 4-way quick release goes in this box, and the camera goes in this box, and the pendant, and there's still some silicone protective shit and stuff I have up here on the top, but it's super small. And then the quick release is that, like, it's magnet, and it goes in and out like with a serious quickness. And it goes just instant. There you go, and like it goes straight into the correct place. Same with dropping the camera in the frame. It was like the next gen. The cop was tripping on my shit at court. I'm like, I should have made a secret recording in court because the judge was a dick to me. Fucking, he ruled in my favor, but I was trying to tell him, like, look, this is serious. She's crazy. Listen to me. And they just shut it down. Nigga, why is no one listening to me? This bitch cray. She crazy? Like, are you fucking joking? Like the black dude, the government official that was shy about who he was. He was like, how do you know she's schizophrenic? Like, she says that the government stole her eggs and made Michael Jackson's babies with them. Come on. Like, are we joking or not? Are you serious? Yeah, she's serious. I'm serious. She's serious. She's serious. Ask people. She's serious. And the hoarding, too, with jugs of piss and diapers. And she just grabs sacks of trash and dumps it in her shed. And bags of trash from work sometimes have adult diapers in them because there's adult senior people there. And she grabs trash bags at random. It's scary. She's fucking crazy, nigga. And I was just going with it. I was going to make everything perfect here. I was going to clean everything and do it within standards and, like, barely, but I do the right thing. So I was going to clean to the contract said within community standards, which is like a fancy way of saying the bare minimum necessary. But she's fucking crazy, and it's all over her hoarding. I swear it. I swear on my service dog. I swear on Buddy Bear without a care. She flipped for me throwing all her things away, and I meticulously saved everything conceivably useful and was a dick about it. Like the box of papers. I put all papers in the shed in one box. And the papers I put in there were every receipt. Any receipt paper, legible or food stained or not. Like, unless it was actively liquidly wet. Like every single paper manual, remote control manual, every paper is just in a box. And you can't tell me it's any harder to find now than it was, because it was just a scatterfuck of man. But assuming she had some important paper receipt, it's in there. I swear. Change, money, bills. It's in a box with remote controls and the DVDs and the just like a class I determined in the big box. I was like, this shit shall go here. And there were several of those, and two of the big boxes were pills and lotion, cream, medication, bath salt, like just a broad couple of categories. But I saved every little thing. I just packed it really neatly in bankers boxes and stacked it up. And I got some Home Depot boxes too in a separate time, and it turned out to grossly not be enough. And I ordered more. I Amazoned a pack of sturdy boxes to put together, and it took me 13 hours that day. I did it all day. I was sick after I came here and took a week off, and like 3 weeks total passed before I got around to hardcore cleaning. And she had buried all of my stuff. Buried it with random sacks of garbage, and some of it's from a nursing home where she works and shit, and who the fuck knows where else. And the whole the storage shed being a clusterfuck hoarding mess, the kitchen being a clusterfuck hoarding mess, and then her room, like I got her a bed, I got her filing important paper document. I had extra folders and stuff because I got a bunch of office supplies for my shit. I actually have a file cabinet over here, but I'm leaving it in this. It's so beat up, I'm like, fuck it. And I moved it to a baker's box. And I'm like, I'm going to buy a fresh one because it sticks and doesn't open right. So whatever. I'm actually going to upgrade that. It was Goodwill, $15, whatever, anyway. Served me for like 4 or 5 years. I'm a bastard. I fucking make everything count. People think I have so much, no, I'll make it fucking count. So I keep talking about the spherical camera. I am furious that I did not earn the correct money out of it. The phones make video all day. Like, the phones have come in handy 1,000 times over. Like, Ask Mary Rivers, fucking nigger. I gotta do something about that, too. Get a restraining order, because that shit, and an injunction. Shut up with their stupid QAnon bullshit, lying fucking cunt. Oh, the police wanted to talk shit. You get that far and you him at cops. You said buy a security camera? Yeah, I gotta train how to use it, but they said it uses an app, and if it connects to Wi-Fi, I just set up the Wi-Fi again. Live video streaming, motion detection, modes, automation, customized dashboard. Secure cloud storage. Okay. Let's see. 33%. 33% for storage, I believe, and 91% for the battery overall with pod. $32 drop. It's 128 gigabyte, right? Hold on, we sure. No, wait a minute. There's a memory card symbol and it says 7 hours, 26 minutes. I bumped it down to 1080p at 30 frames a second. Okay, no, I get it. The pod is at 32%. the camera is at 91%. That's why it's going up. The individual modular camera. There's two different batteries. The action pod and the camera. Boy, it's small. It's getting warm. And it immediately dropped to 90% from 91. Yeah, okay. So the action pod has been depleted. I did a bunch of updates and work and stuff, but we were charging. It was hot. It's really hot, actually. Wow, that's warmer than I would have expected. It's a finger-sized camera, like. Boy, it's light. Hot as fuck. But that was like, no, actually it's not under hard conditions. I lowered the resolution substantially. I could do 4K, which would be much more strenuous. But that's a pretty long 27 minutes. It's a pretty long. So if it's at 85% now, oh, it's dropped 5%. I bet you the gauge is inaccurate. They haven't ever been charged and discharged before. It's the first one. And this is a cool, it's a monkey tail. Oh, I'm doing it with the phone. I'm so used to using the phone. An adjustable mini pod. This is the little gimbal thingy. And it's a quick release. The screen will fold down if I don't need it. Fuck GoPro, man. Fuck GoPro. This is way better than GoPro. Alright, that's enough of a vlog for now. I'm going to see how long it takes to export and render this. And I've got to get more content. The bullies are jealous enough as it is. I'm going to have to get a hooker and have her yell at you high as shit and then suck my cock. But that'll be good. Alright. Turn up a little bit, get loud. And you all make me mad and you don't know what I'm going to do. Nice.